Yep, we want to get started. We jumping right into it, and then we done. So give me 1 second, and we start. We got, let's see, 2 minutes. We'll get, get good. What's up, everybody? We got a couple more seconds. We're not gonna be too long today. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna advertise some of my products that we have to help support our temple. And like I told Morris, every item that we have, you get a tax exempt receipt if you like, for you can claim on your taxes, because we are a real religious and charitable and scientific organization. So we have tax exempt status. So I want that to be clear. Every item that we have supports our temple. That's why we don't have nothing for sale. Everything we ask for a donation pledge. And everything you're doing is helping our temple. Every time we do a lecture and you donate $5 or $10, it goes to our temple. Every time you give a donation, if you want a piece of the literature that we gathered and compiled, you may get a piece. So what? So with that being said, Morris, please support our temple. I'm going to go over a couple things. I'm going to go over the items that we have, and I'm not even going to go over all of them, just a few. I'm going to go over the logistics to become a member and a student of our teaching in our school. We're just getting started, Morris. We haven't even scratched the surface. And and like I said, I'm just gonna show you some supplies and stuff that we have to show how we represent us being Moorish. And a lot of items that I'm gonna be putting on daily, like our shirts that we make, our hats that we make. It's a lot of stuff that we do because we're self-sufficient. So with that being said, we got 1 more minute and we're gonna get started. So give me 1 second. All right. So without further ado, we're going to do our Moorish American prayer. Then we're going to get right to it and we're done, man. And we're going to talk about the benefits of our sales sauce. I think I talked about that previously. I'm not going to touch too much on it. I'm not going to stay too far in it. But this one is just to, like I said, just to introduce some of our items that we have. So let me do our Moorish American prayer and we get right into it. Huh? What? All right. Let me just get my microphone in. Look, I like to take out the static. We on good time, man. We on great time. Oh, you like that? I'll let you know more. Like, I'm gonna put everything on there. We got everything, man. The shirt. Oh, yeah. We got everything. Like, I make everything in all type of colors, Noble. That's why, man, I used to put everything on my page and have prices. And that's why I don't advertise a lot of stuff no more, because more just want to look at pictures. And I'm like, man, I have the best prices. And remember, you're not buying. It's a donation. You get to claim everything from us on your taxes at the end of the year. That's what Moors don't understand. So I can make anything. I make these in all different color shirts, man. All different colorways on hoodies, everything. We got the press machine. This what I'm saying, man. And I'm gonna have tomorrow, when I do the message, I'm gonna do some prices of the shirts. Today, I'm just gonna do what I have today. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna do some of our shirts. And like I said, Moors, eventually we're gonna have our web page with everything on there. You can see everything. But right now, treat it just like Bentley. Treat it like Lamborghini. They don't have any commercials. You want to get a Lamborghini or a Bentley, you go right to the dealership. You got right connection with me. Anything that I have that you see, you know I sell it. So without further ado, our prophet warns off Muslims, governors ordered to read the proclamation at each meeting. And it reads, and like I said, you can get them, Noble, like tomorrow, just be patient. You know, I'm gonna have it for you. I'm gonna have the price of all these different shirts. I got a whole bunch of different shirts. Go on my page, man. On my page, no one might have that's your page on the bottom. I got all type of shirts and stuff. That's why I be saying, I be laughing. I do so much business with other folk. That's why I be like, I laugh. And so when I tell Moors, I'm like, listen, man, you have a direct connection with me. Everything I have, I sell. That's why I'm telling Moors, be members. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a lot of our shirts for sale. We print, my Empress, we have a silhouette machine, a stitch machine. She make all the shirts. Moors, if y'all go on my page, go on the Moors _ haberdasher and look at all the shirts that we make. We've been doing this for a long time. And so like I told y'all, Moors, next year, once our web page will be open, everything will be on our web page. All our hats, all our items, everything. But right now, you have direct connection with me, Moors. And this is what I be explaining with Moors. Like, Moors just be wanting to look at pictures. I'm like, okay. Moors be asking me how much this costs, and then I tell them they never order nothing. So I stop just promoting. I'm like, man, I deal with people that do business. So if you really want something and you know you go on my page, you see it, all you got to do is inbox me. I'll ship it right to you. I'll ship it right to you. Everything from our hats to hoodies. That's what I'm telling Moors. We self-sufficient. And it ain't like you buying something from some other Moor, and it ain't no disrespect. But with us, we are a nonprofit organization. You supporting our religious and charitable and scientific organization that's tax exempt for the federal government. You supporting this. It's a donation. And so like I said, tomorrow, I'm going to display a lot of the shirts that we make right at home, and the hoodies. We print them. Like, we're getting ready to do our compression shirts that match the hats. But let me get into this. I hereby inform all members that they must end all radical, agitating speeches while at work, in their homes, or in the streets. We are for peace and not destruction. Stop flashing your cards at Europeans. It causes confusion. Remember, your card is for your salvation. Failure to obey these orders will be of severe consequences. We are for love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. My 2 cents, health and wealth. And when these principles, Islam. And when these principles are violated, justice must then take its course. Any member or group of members who hold malicious feelings toward the temple or the prophet or violate the divine covenant of the Moorish movement will receive their reward from Allah for their unjust deeds. All true Moors will and must obey the law as laid down to them by their prophet. If they lose confidence in their prophet, they should turn in their card button, cease wearing their turban and fez, and return to the state where I, the prophet, found you. This is a holy and divine movement founded by the prophet Noble Drew Ali. And if the prophet is not right, the temple is not right. The prophet, therefore, is sending out divine pleas to all Moorish Americans that they do their part in protecting their prophet and the temple. This is an everlasting movement founded by the prophet through the will of Allah to redeem his people from their sinful ways. By order of Prophet Noble Drew Ali, our Moorish American prayer. Allah, the Father of the universe, the Father of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Allah is my protector, my guide, and my salvation, by night and by day, through his holy prophet, Noble Drew Ali. Islam. Like I said, Moors, tomorrow, we're going to just do a quick message because I'm just going to, right now, I'm doing a lot of promoting to show you that we don't have to spend our money outside with nobody else. I got some other guys that make jewelry, and I'm going to show you that a lot of stuff that we can do when you deal with me, you get a tax-exempt receipt because I'm allowed to do that. I'm telling you. We got to support our own. So, with that being said, Moors, I know a lot of Moors, they're excited, and they ask me when the class is going to start back up. We're starting back up regardless next month. We got to. We're going to start back up next month. I say I'm going to be going to Michigan. So I say, let me see, what's that? It's April, May. So probably right in the beginning of June, because I'm going back to Michigan. I got some business I got to take care of there with some property. I'm just got some things I got to tie up. And we're going to start back because I got like 10 new members and I got to go back to Michigan. I got to talk to some other people. And when we come back, we're going to start back with our lessons back online. Everybody that's not a student and a member, if they log on a YouTube page, you will be deleted. You will be blocked, period. If you want to become a student, if you want to do monthly pledges, I hope you know my email is goodmancurry@gmail.com. You let me know what you want to pledge, and then of course we want you to be a part of it. But everybody is doing sacrifices, and you have to sacrifice something. And once our temple is physically out here in Arizona and our web page is up, we rocking and rolling, man. Yeah, we rocking and rolling. We're going to have, that'll be about, about 40, that'll be 45, 44. I have to check my books. But it's Allah's will. We're going to have 100 members by the new year. That's why I'm going back home for 2 weeks. I got to meet with some brothers, man. And like I said, I got members that's going to support all over. And it's no physical temples where they are. So I said, you're going to be able to log on satellite. And I'm going to be out here in Arizona. And then as I start doing my road trip, if we got 20 or 30 more in each state, I'm going to show you how we're going to have a subordinate temple in your area, right in your neighborhood. We're going to get a building or a home in your area. We're going to knock all the walls down and have a small temple in our neighborhood, subordinate temples. And we're going to do that neighborhood by neighborhood. You should have got your books. I sent your feds. You should have got your books. I sent it all. You should get them. I know you got your feds. Your books should have been right behind it. But yep. But like I said, so with new members, I always have to be transparent. New members, it's a $200, $250 one-time donation and pledge. A one-time. You get your fez, and we're going to be giving more. You're going to be getting your turban as well. Your self-tie one. You're either going to get a shemag, self-tie turban, or the one over your head that you just put on. I'm going to show you a lot of stuff that I do because I wear different headdresses. I wrap my head sometimes, then I put my hat turban over it sometimes when I wear my suits, and then I also have the self-tie ones. I wear all type. And then I'm going to have, hey, Empress, can you get your fez, your turban with the feather on it? Because I want to show that one in a minute. I'll have you come out when I call on you, okay? But the $250 one-time fee, Morris, you get your fez, you get your turban, and you get your 7 study books. And it's tax exempt. You also get a civics books when we deal with law, life and liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It got a lot to do with our UCC stuff in there. That I show you that stuff you shouldn't be doing. I give you stuff to read and research to show you a lot of stuff that you shouldn't be doing. That's what I be wanting to tell more. That's how I know more don't read and study. Because if they was reading and study, they'd be reading those things. They'd be like, oh, we shouldn't be doing this. But anyway, so 7 of our study books that you get your Mysteries of the Silent Brotherhood of the East. This go with our Quran. This it goes together. Like how people talk about the Bible, the Old Testament and New Testament. No, there ain't no Old Testament and New Testament. It's all one compilation. You get your SO workbook to understand a lot of the stuff in the Quran. A lot of people don't understand. A bonus book that you can get is my Discovery to the Key Questions of our Moorish Questionnaire. This is a bonus book you get. This is the extra book. This is the extra book. You get your Moorish literature. You get your catechism for understanding your Moorish Quran, chapter 20 to 48. Hey, Empress. You get your Quranic study guide. Empress. Okay. You get your Quranic study guide. Hand me that Unto Thy Grant, that blue book. That nothing. Just hand me that Unto Thy Grant. The Unto Thy Grant. Under that. It's under that. And you get your Moorish Holy Quran. You get your Moorish Holy Quran that most Moors don't even have. Thank you. A lot of Moors, I PDF this one, the Unto Thy Grant. Our Moorish Quran is conscribed of this. A lot of times it'd be out of print, but I have this one too, and I can PDF it to you as well. And I have our Moorish Quran PDF as well. So that's your study books that you get, Moors. Our dues is $100 a month. It's tax exempt. And just like your one-time $250 due, the one-time fee to become a member and a student, you can pay $5 a day for 52 days, and that'll fulfill your one-time fee. You have to pay it all at one time. You can pay payments until you fulfill it. Just like your monthly fees, $5 a day for 20 days is $100. Bam, that simple, and it's tax exempt. I don't put a burden on brothers. Just imagine when you was going to churches and people that were members of churches, you gave 3 and 4 times more than that. I know that for a fact. All right. So, Moors wanted me to display my books. First, I'm going to display my books. And like I said, Moors, I got the first package deal I got. You can get all 7 of my books. All 7 of my books, because I'm my own boss. I publish my books. I print my own books. I have them PDF, or you can get them hard copy. You ain't got to go on Amazon and pay no third party. And we're a real religious and charitable and scientific organization. So it's a donation to our organization. That's tax exempt. And you get a tax exempt receipt if you want to claim it on your taxes. So our first book is You Are What You Eat. Eat good, look good, and feel good. It's our vegan cookbook. My Empress, we gathered and compiled it. It got a lot of good meals in here. A lot of good meals, healthy eating and living. I mean, our You Are What You Eat, my vegan cookbook, I'm sorry. It's You Are What You Eat, my vegan cookbook. Eat good, look good, and feel good. Healthy living and eating. When I got a lot of my workouts and stuff that I do, a lot of my herbs for healing. It's in my workout book. We got a vegan treat book. If people like snacks, well, we got a vegan cookbook. You can make some vegan snacks. Our black scholars who debunked Eurocentric propaganda for our kids, for our babies, can see scholars and our professors that wrote history, that let us know who we are and what the world tried to cover up. 14 famous Asiatic scientists in history. So you can look at famous scientists in history, not what nobody just give you. We have a rich heritage, Moors, very rich. Interpretation of the divine creed of Moorish Islam. You need to know the interpretation of the divine creed of Moorish Islam. You need to know it. You need to know it. If you say you study in Moorish science, the Moorish American Light of Ali and the Moorish American Adapt Study Guide, the House of Ali Mysticism, the Egyptian Adapt Prophet and Angel. You need this stuff. You need all this. And more still don't have it. And I'll be like, well, so how are you going to support someone? How are you going to have your wisdom if you're not supporting them and you're not studying? What are you studying? You on Google University all day. I know what you're doing. You at home on the internet. That ain't how you're going to study nothing. You must covenant the right way. And you must have the literature. And then the literature don't teach you. It's the guide. Sufism and the triple roll of the Adapt Chamber, featuring the Committed and Adapt Manual and the use of our carpenter tools. You need that. You need that. Now, and I know the average Moor does not read and study, because I know the average. Listen, y'all, and y'all know I'm telling the truth. There's no disrespect to nobody. We just got to be real. We know the average Negro do not read and study, and y'all know I'm telling the truth. I'm telling you, I know every Moor, they do not study, they be perpetrating. How I know? Because I travel and I look at their life. Man, these Moors, they don't even have enough patience to sit down and meditate for an hour. So I know you're not studying your whole Quran. I know this for a fact. I've been around too many Moors. They too busy trying to be slick. And then they on the internet playing. I'm telling you, I know Moors do not study and do not read, and they do not like school. That's why they don't like to be a part of a real organization. That's why they say they study at home. And they talk about, oh, I self-stirring, oh, I this, not. No, you're not. You limited. And you don't want to learn. Just like you ain't want to learn when you went to school, and now your own brother that can teach you don't want to learn today. And you perpetrating. Just like a lot of Moors be acting like they something. You not rich. You just a dressed up monkey. Now y'all know I'm telling the truth. It ain't no disrespect to nobody. All of a sudden you just put on the fez, and all of a sudden you a scholar. You haven't even read your Moorish Quran. You haven't even read nothing else. You haven't even read no books. You haven't even put no application in nothing. You don't even have no experience. You don't even have no real results in doing anything. And you all of a sudden a scholar and a builder of men, because you put a fez on, because you just start studying Moorish science today. Man, I've been a leader way before this, way before a lot of Moors knew about our prophet. I've been doing business and nonprofit startup in the community way before all this. I've been self-sufficient and an entrepreneur and taking care of my people in the community for years. That's why I'm experienced. I'm consecrated. I'm anointed. This is my work, man. And you cannot play with this, because you will be called out to be a fraud. And most of these Negroes, I don't care if they older or young, Empress and Noble, they frauds. Why? Because you just can't make yourself a scholar. So we got the hats, and like I said, we getting ready to have the compression shirts to match the hats. More should have these hats already, for you can represent. Why you gonna wear a Yankee or Detroit Lions? And I be asking more, oh, you work for the Detroit Yankees? Or you play for the Detroit Yankees? Or you play for the Detroit Tigers? Or you play for the Chicago Bulls? You ain't getting no money. Oh, I like it. Okay, well, you should like this. You talk about you and more. You talk about you and Moorish American. This is a snapback. The same way you go into the store to buy them snapback hats. Here we go. It represents you. It represents you. You don't play for the Yankees. You ain't getting no money off of this. You can't get no taxes and receipt. Here it is right here. This what it is. This who we are. We Moorish Americans. This is what you should have. This is what you should have right here. How many of y'all have them? How many Moors you have them? You, your kids, your babies. But you want to buy somebody a Yankee hat. For what? I ain't rocking no damn Yankee hat. You got to be crazy. I'm wearing a Moorish American hat. You a Moorish American, right? What, you getting paid from the Chicago Bulls and all them teams? That's what I be asking more. What you playing for them? Or you got on you a dressed up monkey with all them jerseys, all that stuff on, but then you talk about you a Moor. Well, you can rock all your Moorish regalia. Wait till the compression shirts to match the hats. We're gonna have the compression shirts to match the hats. Then I'll be asking Moors, you play for the Detroit Lions? Just like some stupid ass Moor. See, I represent all our science. I represent the 5%ers and the gods of earth. And a goofball Moor one day gonna ask me, are you a god of earth, a 5%er, or a Moor? I almost called him a dumb nigga, but I didn't. Because I talk in general. Man, our science, the science is not your nationality. And I'm not black. I understand the science. My nationality is Moorish American. The science is not your nationality. That's for them goofy Negroes that call themselves conscious. They act like Crips and Bloods. I don't got time for that garbage. and I make them look stupid. We out here gang banging. We Moorish Americans. There's only one science. You should be rocking your hats. I wear all our brands. Everything that represent me, I'm aware. And then you see a Negro wearing all of the designer stuff, and I say, what, are you Gucci? This what I asked Dumb Moore when you got all that Gucci and Prada. What, are you a Gucci or are you a Prada? He like, huh? I said, yeah, fool. Are you a Gucci? Are you a Prada? Are you a Balenciaga with them big retarded Herman and Monster looking shoes on? Oh, that's what you represent? But I make our own stuff. I make all our stuff for our people. When you look at the 5%ers logo, that's all our Moorish symbols. The 7, the crescent and the moon, it's all our science. You got to understand this. And then I asked them goofball Negroes, they got all that designer stuff on. I say, you rock Gucci or Prada, but you ain't getting no Moorish American stuff. And you got all that expensive garbage on. You a hypocrite and a liar. No disrespect. Just like, listen, before I even finish the other items, I'm not going to say names. Just like you go on the internet, you got all these Moors love following entertainment. And I say, man, you get lost in entertainment. You got entertainers like this one rapper. I ain't going to say his name. He on there talking about he got this alkaline water. And y'all know who the rapper is. People be sending me stuff. It was like, look, this rapper got alkaline water. I'm like, okay. But then you go on his page, you on there eating damn Popeye chicken sandwiches and eating cupcakes and Twinkies all day. That's why I be laughing. I'm like, I don't give a damn how much alkaline water you drinking. If you eat like a damn garbage truck, you eat like Oscar the Grouch. I don't give a damn about you drinking no dumbass alkaline water and you eating Popeye's chicken and you eating Twinkies and you eating cereal. Man, that don't make no difference to me. You playing. It takes all that. It's a synchronicity. That's just like a person on diabetic medicine. You taking some diabetic medicine, eating fast food and eating all them pork and all that garbage and talk about give me a Diet Coke. You wasting your time. That's garbage. I told y'all be following entertainers. That shit is entertainment. That ain't real. And then it's another person on the internet. Somebody told me, hey man, this person be saying some conscious stuff. I said, I don't give a damn about nobody saying unconscious. I don't give a damn if you ain't living it. And then you go right on the goofball page. He on there talking all this conscious stuff, right in the kitchen. He got a picture of himself in the kitchen on his damn refrigerator, a whole bunch of damn cereals. A whole bunch of that GMO cereals and stuff. And that's why I be laughing. I be like, man, somebody can tell you, talk about it, but they ain't living it. That's a hypocrite. That's a broken clock. I keep telling y'all, man. They use celebrity people to sell y'all items. I keep telling Negroes, y'all ain't nothing but consumers. Until we can control our dollar, we ain't nothing. Negroes going to go back to want to have the world open back up so they can go spend their money on garbage. And I tell y'all more, and I said, Negroes, y'all spend y'all money so much on fucking clothes. Oh, excuse my candor. And we don't own nothing. And I got everything that we can wear for Moors. We got the hats. We got the shirts. Moors always wonder, well, how can I get that? You know how you can get it. Go on my page. You see the price. If you want a shirt, you tell me. I'll tell you this what it costs. You send me the money on Cash App. Bam, I ship you the shirt. That's it. Everything else you playing. Do Bentley and do Lamborghini have commercials? Absolutely not. If you want a Bentley, if you want a Lamborghini, you take your butt right to the dealership. You tell them what you want, you pay for it. The same way with me until our web page is up. I'm telling you, that's how I know Moors be playing. It's that simple. You want everything with me that I wear, you know I make it. You know I make it. So those are the snapbacks. So you get a snapback hat and you get all 7, you get a snapback hat. Let me tell you the deal you get. The first deal, you get a snapback hat and you get all 7 of my PDF books. You get a snapback hat and all 7 PDF of my books for a $95 donation. I showed them all. You get all 7 of my books, and a snapback, $95. If you just want the hat, it's a $50 donation. But remember, the reason why we charge this price, you get a tax-exempt receipt. If you just want the 7 books, $50. But why not get the package deal so you can have something fly to wear and you can have the science at the same time? So you just won't look like you know something. You can really know something as well. The next package deal we got is my Fez package. Once my Empress, like we get everything handmade. Once the Feds come, this is a brand new one. I'm gonna ship it out. I gotta ship this one out to one of my nobles. It just got finished. All the proper perforations for symbology. The hose, you got to know what all these mean. The navel should be 1 inch. The umbilical cord, the mundane ball, the strings, all that should be 360 strings. All this is the proper perforations for symbology. It got to be. You know, why invest in a fake and you can have the real? There's no reason to. There's no reason to invest in something fake and you can have the real. Just save your money. That's all you got to do. And what's important to you? If this ain't important to you, I'm not talking to you if this not important to you. All you got to do is log off. So the Fez package, you get the Fez and all 7 of my PDF books for a $125 donation. If you just want the Fez, it's a $95 donation. You know, easy peasy. Now, the next one we have our self-tying turbans. The self-tie ones, you know, they come in white. I don't have any white ones right now. White is out of order. Black is out of order. I don't know why, but I'm going to go, once everything open up, I'm going to go to one of my distributors out here and see, can I just get the yards and cut them myself? But right now I got them in maroon, yellow, and purple. And you can get the, I think I get you 6 feet. The long one, you can cut it in half. We do them for 38 because you can cut them and make 2. And if you remember, everything is tax exempt with us. You got to remember that. We also got the shimax, you tie them around your head, you can tie them around your mouth. I wear these as well, and I'll show you how to wrap them. I'm gonna show wrap class because it's kind of hard to do the turban ones, but I like these. I can tie these real good. And then we wear them, and I put the halo on it and have it coming down as well. We do these here. The shimax, we do these for 42. Remember, you get a tax exempt receipt. The self-tying turban right now only got maroon, yellow, and purple for 38. And then we got the turbans that you see I wear a lot. Like I'll show you, like a lot of times I'll wrap it, and then I got this big kufi I put on it, and then I call it a cap turban. Then I put my cap turban over it, and then I put my little jewel over the front. I like to do that, you know, sometimes. We do these for 38 bucks, tax exempt receipt, of course. You know what I mean? Next, we got our flags. We also got our American flag. You got to represent your flag. We got our U.S. flags for 40 bucks. Remember, everything is tax exempt. You get a tax exempt receipt. And we got our Moorish flags. You know what I mean? We got our Moorish American flag, 40 bucks. Oh, I forgot to pull out the scarf. I know y'all probably seen my lightweight scarf. My Moroccan flag scarf is lightweight. We do those for 35. We also got the kufis, all different colors. Sometimes if your fez fit too big, you can wear a kufi under your turban. We do these for $20. You ship them 25 bucks. You know what I mean? And then for the empresses, a lot of the empresses like these. And I'm gonna show y'all when we take our family picture, our family portrait. This is we do these for the empresses. Hey, Empress, can you display this? Will you put this on real fast? You don't mind? I just want the Empress to see how beautiful this look.
I think I got my ponytail on here.
That's okay. You would see that it won't look bad because you just gonna see the front with that on it. And it come with the feather. We got those in. Did it fall off? Oh. I'm gonna have my Empress put it on. We got them in black, blue, green, and red. Come here. Hey, don't go on there yet.
I'm about to ask for it too.
Turn around. Hold on. Come here. Turn to me. Like this. Wait. Damn. Hold on, y'all.
You just put the clip.
I got it. I know, babe. She telling me all I gotta do is put the clip, but I'm trying. There. Wait, is that upside down? Oh no, I think it gotta be like that. Okay. And see, we got them, and it have the feather on them.
What you think?
I gotta put it on right, but we got all different colors. But I just want y'all to demonstrate. It got the feather on it, but I'll have her.
I think you got it on
I don't know if I got it on right. I might got it. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, I got it on wrong, babe. No, I'm crazy. Yeah, I had it upside down. My fault, y'all.
Upside down.
Hell, you know, man, you know, oops, hold on. She about to do it. You know we crazy. Hold on, she about to go do it herself, y'all. You know I'm crazy. You know us men, we mess everything up. Let me see. I even forgot. Where's she? Okay. Hey, don't be laughing at me, Empress. You know we crazy. You know us men crazy. But yeah, she put it on real fast. Hey, Empress like, let her do it. Right, let her do it. So she gonna come out. And then I'm gonna talk about the last thing. Our sales sauce, and we done. But those all the items we have, man. All those good items I just showed y'all that we have. And like I said, I'm gonna go back on there again. I'm gonna preview it again. And then I'm done. I'm gonna talk about the sales sauce because we got them. And I'm gonna tell y'all about that. I already told y'all about the benefits of it, but I'll talk a little bit about it, and then I'm done. You got it on, Empress? So those are all the items that we have, man. All the Moors, y'all should be getting the items. All Moors should be getting items. All Moors. Do you have any more of the scimitar pins to go on the turban? I have to check with one of the Empresses. I get them from an Empress.
All right, let me get in. I think I got it on right.
And she just got her ponytail up.
Yeah, I got a bun in my head, but it's cute.
And we got them in all colors, black,
Velvet.
blue, green. And when we take our family portrait, our Empresses can have those. And then we also have the self-tying ones. And you have the self-tying ones. You got your Moorish American pin, babe? That Moorish American pin, you had it on your turban. Where that? The Allah one. And I'm gonna show y'all Empresses, the little pins you get on your self-tied ones as well that I give to y'all. But those are for my Empresses, man. And when we do our meet and greet, when we do our, man, I got a lot of stuff getting ready to come out. Our magazine, everything, we're gonna have all of us in fezzes and turbans. And then for our Empresses, when you have on your other,
get one Empresses because they're classy.
and when you have your plain self-tied turbans on like my Empress be wearing, you get the button. You get the Moorish American Allah button to go on your turban, Empresses. Boop, boop. What you finna say? Go ahead. You finna say something? You want to show again? Go ahead. You can look again.
I can't get in one. You're taking up all the space. Okay, y'all. Okay, this is, you see it? Can you see it? Let me know if you like. We got you.
Yep. And like I said, we got the self-tie turbans as well. The plain self-ties, you know. Right now we only got maroon, we got purple, and we got yellow Empresses. So if you want the self-tie turbans, you can have them. And like I said, the cap turbans, like, cause you see I wear a lot of these as well. I'll wrap it, then I put my kufi on, and then I put this on. That's how I'll be real fat and thick. So, like I said, I showed y'all the package deal. If you missed it, you go back on there. I showed y'all everything we have. The hats that you can get, the package deal, all the different colorways with the hats. The compression shirt's gonna be done to match them. And so remember I was telling y'all Moors. I hope y'all did any of y'all Moors do y'all research a little bit on sales sauce? Yes or no? Did any of your Moors do the research on sales sauce and see the benefits of it? Because when I be speaking, I hope Moors research what I say. Yes or no? Did any Moors see the benefits of it? Did any Moors see the benefits of the sales sauce and the message that I did? Yes or no? About the sales sauce and the benefits of it. And how I tell y'all, we got to do everything to make sure we connected. And if you say you connected to what's above, you should understand your astrological signs and you should understand your blood and how to replenish yourself. So yes or no, did we research the information on cell salts and bioplasma? Yes or no, Moors? Because I'm done. Yes or no? Why not? I mean, I don't see why not. Everything is for study. That's what I'll be telling Moors. If we say our body is connected with God, and when I talk about arm, leg, arm, head, that means our body is connected to Allah. When I say what's above is below, how are you going to say you connected to God and the earth and you don't know what you put in your body and you're not healthy in and out? That's more important than anything. This is about perfecting yourself. So what if that was homework? And then you said you haven't, and that's what I be saying. I'm like, what is my purpose? Like, what is the purpose if you haven't did? And I did this a couple of weeks ago. Everything I'm speaking, you should be researching.
Because everything you should be doing, you should be. Our prophet said, when he spoke, then he said, model him. I'm a prophet in the flesh. I'm a side in the flesh. That's somebody clothed in the flesh. When you research what's good for your body, you're supposed to emulate that. If I'm showing you how to work out, you're supposed to emulate that. If I ask you how many times you're working out, none, well, what's the purpose? You following me for entertainment? What's the purpose? That's why I tell them, what is your purpose? If your purpose is not to perfect yourself, if your purpose is just to follow me and just want to like what I'm doing, you might as well delete me and go to the movies. You got to do all that. That's what I keep telling Morris. There's no excuses. You got to read all that. You got to know how to prioritize. You got to do all that. You got to read, work out, study, love your empress, get the proper rest, all that. You can't be no damn one-trick pony. So that's what I be telling Morris. Don't excuse. You ain't reading your damn divine creed all day. You ain't reading your divine creed all day, and ain't no disrespect, Noble. You ain't reading your divine creed all day. It don't take no 24 hours to read no divine creed. You should be reading your divine creed every day, just like you should be working out every day, just like you should be reading every day, just like you should be studying every day, just like you should be eating right every day, just like you should be saving your money every day, just like you should be loving right every day. Ain't no excuse. And that's what I'll be telling Morris. And ain't no disrespect. And no disrespect more. But what I'll be saying is like, am I wasting my time? Because we make so many damn excuses. I bet you if they told Negroes, if you don't study your Morris Quran and study what your teacher teaching you, you don't get your stimulus check, I bet you everybody will pass with flying colors. And that's what I'll be saying. We make more excuses. And I said, what is this Morris science all about? This is about perfecting yourself. You're not going to perfect yourself just reading, and then it's not, how can I call it? It's not transferring to nothing. That's just like you know a whole bunch of shit in your head. Well, I know how to work out. I know I should be working out, but we ain't doing it. And that's what I be telling them. It's like, well, I know how to save. I know how to save. I know how to eat right, but I ain't doing it. So what's the fucking problem? And that's what I be saying. And I'm like, we are our own worst enemy, man. We want to look successful. We want to act like we want to sell, but the inside we toe up. And what we are willing to do is to correct ourselves. We want somebody to tell us something good all day. Go to church. I told you, if you want somebody to tell you something good all day, I am not for you. You can delete off my page. I am not for you. If you don't want the real, I am not for you. I told you, my empress right in there. My empress will tell you why I don't have friends. Because I'm serious. I'm dedicated. My empress will tell you what all her friends, that's ladies, to say about me. They love me, and they wish they had a man about me because I'm serious and I'm dedicated. And I know when you playing. I know when I'm more playing. I can smell it on you. I can look right in your eyes and tell you what type of garbage you on. Why? I done been in this a while. I'm connected to a source, man. I know if you studying and reading now. Why? The questions I ask you and the questions you don't ask and the excuses that we make. We make more excuses than a Negro getting ready to go to prison. And we free. It's 24 hours in a day. And that's why I asked Morris. And like the excuse, the Noble made, no disrespect, but I got to use it when the Morris say something because I don't make excuses. I don't make excuses. Morris say, well, you say, I've been reading the Divine Creed all day. I read the Divine Creed too today. No disrespect. I need to buy a cow soup salt. Man, Noble. I got all that. I'm going to show you that. But before you buy, you got to listen to what I'm saying, man. I don't think Morris be listening to what I'm saying. All that stuff don't mean nothing if you ain't gonna do other stuff to take care of your body. A pill or taking things ain't gonna do nothing if you're not gonna do all. It takes all of this. That's why I keep telling Morris it's not just one thing. What do Morris think I mean when I say synchronicity? What am I saying? What am I saying when I say synchronicity? Can somebody answer that? It ain't no one way. It ain't no, I'm gonna drink some damn alkaline water and I'm gonna drink smoothies all day, but I ain't gonna work out. It go all together. You gotta read, study, eat right, save, all that, get the right sleep, all that. It ain't no one way. And Morris be thinking it's some easy way. And that's why I'm saying, that's why they give up so fast. Because they think it's some Negroes want some microwave, some shake weight air, like you finna put yourself in a microwave and come out ready. That ain't how this works. You're not about to put yourself in the microwave and come out whole, and you ain't never been used to doing a damn thing. If you ain't used to working out, if you're not used to eating right, if you're not used to loving your empress right, if you're not used to saving your money, if you're not used to studying every day systematically, how the hell you just gonna all of a sudden start doing it because you following me? That ain't gonna happen. You playing with yourself. Your empress know you playing. She like you playing. He don't do nothing. Just because you watching something, that don't mean nothing. And that's what I be telling Morris. And then you a Negro every day. You're not doing nothing. And that's what I be saying, man. It's more than wearing a fez. Because if I come around you and you sorry and you weak, man, you might as well take that fez off around me. If you don't know nothing, and you ain't dedicating, and you ain't loving right, and you ain't saving your finances, and you ain't about nothing, and you ain't teaching this science to your kids, you playing and you wasting your time. You wasting your time. But we got them. We got the bioplasma. We have them. I was going to talk about the benefits of it. I did it. Let's go on my page back. I showed you what this is all about. I showed you what this is all about. This ain't no magical. Just like when people be diabetes, they think, oh, I'm just going to take my diabetic medicine and eat crap all day and don't work out and don't do nothing and eat poison and then pop up your damn diabetic medicine. Or you think that's something? Or I've been reading all day. I've been reading all day. I ain't had time to work out. That's garbage. You got to make time for everything. Oh, just like this. You don't neglect nothing. You don't neglect nothing. Just like, oh, well, I've been reading all day. I ain't had time to spend with my empress. Bullshit. What you mean? Oh, I ain't got. You got to know how to prioritize. You got to balance. We wear many hats. I'm a husband. I'm an adept. I'm a father. I'm a teacher. I'm a businessman. I'm a professor. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a husband. I'm all that. I'm all that. When I tell more, when we talk about self-studying, when somebody talk about something, you should research it. And you should see what your body, see if it's good for you. Because just because it might be good for me, that don't mean it's good for you. You must research. I do everything that's natural. What I do, babies can take it. I be telling more, you got to research what I'm saying or you ain't going to know a damn thing. I can lead your ass to a damn fire and you will walk right into it. That's sad, man. That's sad. And I don't like lazy, sorry Moors. I do not like lazy, sorry Moors. I do not. You know, that's one of my pet peeves. I do not like no sorry man. If you sorry as hell, if I come around you, it's going to show. I guarantee you. Let me tell y'all something, man. About the 12 salts. I told y'all a little bit about it, but I don't want to get you got 12 of them that you can take individually, but then you can get the bioplasma with a combination of all 12 salts. What I have, right? If necessary for optimal health, or tissue salts. And it's determined that they had a catalytic effect on the body's biochemistry. You got to understand, it's 5 principles for healing. You got to understand that disease, and ask your doctor this, disease does not occur if cell metabolism is normal. Cell metabolism is turned normal if cell nutrition is adequate. Write all this down. Nutritional substances are either of an organic or inorganic nature where the body is concerned. We'll be talking about GMO, genetically modified organisms. Cereals, all that garbage. The ability of the body cells to assimilate and to excrete. Excrete means to draw stuff from. And further, to utilize nutritional material is imperative if there is a deficiency in the inorganic mineral tissue salts. Constitutes of cellular muscle or tissues. Just like with Moors, we taking all that extra protein and then you eating right. Well, I don't care all that stuff you taking, you duking it out and peeing it out because you got a little bitty string in your intestine. I think it's called the velviv. Don't quote me on that. It's a little string and a little bit of the nutrition go out and the rest go out in the waste. These is facts. Number 5, adequate cell nutrition may be restored and cellular metabolism normalized by supplying the required tissue salts to the organisms in a finely divided, assimilable form. You got to understand that the type of symptoms which may be presented when there was a deficiency of each tissue salt. That's why I use the 12 cell salts with all 12 in one. right? You can see when the deficiency of each tissue salt, and then we see we was able to determine what tissue salt to prescribe by reestablishing the biochemical balance. What more you know that been in the laboratory with his test tubes and the beakers? I have. I cross-studied. Common complaints such as colds, flu, gastrointestinal problems, skin disorder. I ain't made bigger, not gonna lie. You gotta give a donation. I see the 101s. You can beg all day. I'm a beggar too. Hey, I'm a non-profit. It ain't for profit. If you want something from me, send a donation. I'll take care of you. If you want the 101s, send a $10 donation. I'll PDF it to you. If not, I'm not for you. You can find it yourself. No disrespect. It helps skin disorders. It's slow healing wounds, eye and ear infections, just to name a few. And you can deal with this effectively and safely. See, these 12 biochemical remedies are prepared homeopathically through titration or dilution. 1 part pure mineral salt is added to 9 parts lactose, the sugar present in milk. 1 part of this mix is then added to 9 parts of lactose, and it becomes the 2x potency. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But tissue salts are readily available in the tablets, and they dissolve right under the tongue, and they dissolve quickly. And this ensures that the remedy can quickly restore the balance of the body's biochemistry right then. And its many health benefits. The cell salts are an ideal treatment if you are concerned about digestive complications. Cell salts are taken in pellet form, and it's allowed to dissolve beneath the tongue mores. Cell salts do not require any further digestive breakdown. That means they are safe for individuals who suffer frequent stomach upsets or indigestion mores. There is no risk of overdosing. You can't overdose on this. Too much of certain minerals can lead to gastrointestinal complications, but too much of anything, such as constipation, diarrhea, and it's a common problem with mineral supplements. You got to understand, cell salts are administered at homeopathic potency. As long as you follow the directions for proper usage, you cannot take too much. Even with the well-balanced diet mores, we're rich in vitamins, minerals, and trace elements. The body sometimes fails to assimilate these substances. In these cases, mores, the tissue salts, in its potency, it states it's able to top bridge the gap and restore the molecular imbalance that may be impeding the nutritional process mores. And the body should then be able to obtain all the nutrients it needs from the foods eaten from the digestive process mores. Tissue salts, however, require no breakdown and are immediately assimilated to the key nutritional biochemistry. Tissue salts mores are important to our health because a proper mineral balance is necessary for normal cell function and the maintenance of good health, giving the cells the essential nutrients. The mineral salts they lack, and it can restore our health. When our blood is lacking the necessary nutrients, cell activity declines and our bodies become prone to illness. Now, remember when I told y'all to watch the documentary of the cure for cancer and how they were trying to block the European professor of curing cancer, when it's almost the same thing when you're taking the good plasma from a person that don't have cancer, and then when you put it in those others and you see what happened, it was curing all forms of cancer, and people going to China and all these foreign countries getting it, and they know it's worked. And the FDA, they said it, that they know it worked, but the reason why they ain't improving in the States is because of the money. Research it, and y'all know I'm telling the truth. You don't put poison with poison. That's right. You don't put poison with poison, and what I'm telling you, it works. I'm telling you. You ain't gotta listen to me. You ain't gotta listen to me. All that damn chemotherapy, that shit poison. Minerals are basic building blocks of the body. Vitamins are often useless without the presence of associated minerals. Listen to me. So when y'all go on the store getting all that Megamin and all that stuff, you popping all them things thinking you're doing something. Vitamins ain't nothing without minerals. I hope y'all listening. And the minerals you get from Mother Earth. Let me tell you, vitamins are often useless without the presence of associated minerals. Minerals. I don't give a damn how many vitamins you take. I don't give a damn. Well nutrition can be revitalized by supplying the deficient mineral salt in a readily assimilated form. And tissue salts are vital constituents of the body. And tissue salts are vital cell foods. They can be taken at any time, even during pregnancy, infancy, and childhood. Tissue salts are non-toxic and non-additive. They are completely safe, producing no side effects. They can be used by infants and pregnant women. They can be safely used alongside prescriptive medicines. Tissue salts most commonly come in the form of a lactose tablet. I told y'all that. Now, it's 12 basic tissue salts that can be used on their own or in recommended combinations to treat a very wide variety of ailments. Remember how I showed y'all, based off your astrological sign, you can see which cell salt you take, or just do the 12 in one like I do. The number one is the calfluoride, the calcium fluoride. That's the tissue elasticity restorer. The number two is the calic phos, the calic phosphite, cell restorer. Number three is the calsulf, calcium sulfite, blood purifier, purulent agent. Number four is the furphos, phosphate of iron, anti-inflammatory. Number five is the calimur, potassium chloride. It's a detoxifying agent. Number six is the caliphosphite or potassium phosphite. It's good for the nerve and the brain cell agent. Seven is the calisulf. That's the potassium sulfite. Remember, more than I'm breaking down every astrological sign as well. Y'all got to connect what I'm saying. Seven is the calisulf. It's the potassium sulfite. Metabolism, pancreas conditioner. Number eight, the maghos, magnesium phosphite, pain and cramp killer. Number nine, the NatMer, sodium chloride, water distributor. Number 10, the NatPhos, the sodium phosphite, acidity neutralizer. Acidity neutralizer, neutralizing the acid. Number 11, the NatSulf, sodium sulfite, liver cleanser, liver cleanser. Number 12, silicia oxide, skin and connective tissue conditioner. Cell salts are generally taken 4 times a day, 3 to 4 tablets, do the day. I take mine 4 times a day. I put 2 under my tongue, drink some water, boom, boom, boom. 8, I do it 8, 12, 4, and 8. The probability is much greater for success if you keep taking them frequently, as suggested, instead of sporadically. What that means? Consistency. So that's all. I just wanted to give that. And I showed y'all that I can connect all the salts to your astrological sign. But with that being said, Morris, I'll go over my package again and I'm done. Like I said, our first package, you get one of our snapback hats. We got different colorways. You get a snapback hat with all 7 of my PDF books for $95. If you just want the hat, it's $50. If you just want the 7 PDF books, it's $50. If you want the fez, like I said, what I do with the fez? If you want the fez, the maroon fez, the white fez with the gold tassel, this represent our empresses. All our empresses have this. The daughters of American Revolution, buried you in the shallow grave. They wear your white fez with the gold tassel. I lectured this already. Empresses, you should have that. We got, when you get them, they come all packaged up. This is the maroon one. We wrap it all up pretty for you. This is the maroon fez. It come all, I don't want to take it all out the pack because I'm shipping it. So you get the fez with all 7 of my PDF books for $125. If you just want the fez, it's a $95 donation. We got the, I told y'all, we got the self-tying turbans. I only have maroon, yellow, and purple. I got to ship this white one out to my noble that I told him I was going to Ben ship to him. We got the self-tying turbans. They're $38. Remember, everything is tax exempt. Right now, I only got maroon, yellow, and purple. We got the Shemagh turbans, scars. We got these as well. You can tie them, and I got the halo to go on top of it, and you can wear it all down. I'll show y'all how to wear that, like the Sheiks. We sell these, the Shimak for $42, all with a tax-exempt receipt. Remember I told y'all the cap turban that I wear a lot, after I wrap them and I put it on, I got them all different colors for $38. And then I showed y'all my Empress. She showed y'all the turban with the feather on them. When I show y'all our picture, when we do our meet and greet, we got all different colors. We got the green one, the black one, the red one, and the blue one with the feather on them for $47. Everything is tax exempt receipt. And so if we got our, our Moroccan flags, I told y'all, we got our flags, $45 donation, tax exempt receipt. You get a tax exempt receipt. And of course, you gotta hang your American flag. You must hang your American flag. And with that being said, and like I said, in new students and members, I'm going back to Michigan next month to handle some business. I got some Moors up there I gotta go through and meet and greet. We're gonna do a little ceremony. We got like 10 more students that I gotta get their books, and I got some more members in Michigan. And then we're gonna start back classes June 1st. Anybody that's not a member or a student, once classes start again, you will be deleted and blocked off my page, so you can't come on my YouTube page. I understand everybody don't want to be a member and a student. You can do a pledge of a certain dollar amount if you want to be if you want to be a member or student. But like I said, all I care for is members and students. If anybody once our web page is up, if you want to see messages, you'll be able to log on. You'll be able to go on our web page for a certain donation and watch any lecture you want for a small donation. You'll also be able to go on our web page and look at all our items, all our books, everything that we have for purchase and donations. You'll be able to go on there. You'll be able to look at all our books in our library that we have. So the one-time $250 fee for new students and members, you get your fez, and you're gonna get a turban, and you get all 7 of your study books. You get your Unto Thee I Grant that our Moorish Quran was constructed of. You get your Moorish Holy Quran, your Catechism for Understanding the Quran, the Quranic Study Guide, Catechism for Understanding the Quran, chapter 20 to 48, Moorish American Literature, the Esso Science book, the Silent Brotherhood of the East. And I told Morris I got a bonus book that I ain't even sent out yet. I don't know. Oh, here it go. It's Discover the Key to the Moorish Questionnaire. This is a bonus book that I'm gonna ship out to every Moor. If Moors want this book, remember everything is a donation. You know, so if Moors want this book, you send a donation, you can get this. You can get this book as well. And I'm saying I don't hide nothing from us, man. I want us to have everything. And when you're dealing with me, you're not dealing with nobody. I'm not putting nothing in our pocket. We are a non-for-profit organization. So that means you're tax exempt. And you get to claim it on your taxes. 1 second. I'm just typing something for my boy. He asked me to type him something. Let me see what he said. Wow. And that is crazy. I don't even know if I can get the book no more. Let me see. Man, you got to be crazy. I know these Negroes. I ain't mean to say that, y'all. I know these Negroes don't think they crazy. Look, let me show y'all how much they trying to have this book for now. If y'all think I'll be lying when I be showing y'all stuff. Look how much this book is on Amazon now. I'm telling y'all, man, I got a whole bunch of them. Because they know when stuff be there, once they see, man, like I told y'all, just like the book of Eli. I told y'all, man, they put a lot of stuff in books and try to have them so high because they know Negroes don't buy them. But I have them. I have a lot of the books that nobody have. Look how much this is on Amazon. Look at that. Look at that. Let me show y'all let me see another seller let me see how much this seller trying to sell his for. You got to be crazy. Look, 800, 894. You see that? I'm telling you, man, this what these Negroes be doing when they put their stuff on Amazon, when I say because they trying to make money off y'all, they ain't self-sufficient. I am. I print my own literature. That's why you can deal with me directly. That's why you can deal with me directly. And now that's why you can deal with me directly. You can deal with me directly, man. You can deal with me directly, Morris. I got them. I got them all. I got them all. I got them all. Point blank. And remember, Morris, when I tell you don't want to buy, and I don't hate on nobody, but why would you go on Amazon just to get a cheaper deal and then listen to this, and you don't get no taxes and receipt? Listen to what I'm saying. When you part of our organization, you're helping us and you're helping you. Because you get to claim everything that you get from us on your taxes. You can't do that when you're just buying something from Amazon. Why? Because you're supporting our religious and charitable and scientific organization and civic organization. That's legal. Just like if you bought a t-shirt from a church or a hat and you supporting them and you giving donations, they can give you a taxes and receipt at the end of the year. Or say if you buying a dinner from the church every Saturday, every Sunday, and you say, hey, I want a receipt because I'm helping y'all, you can. Or you can sponsor dinners. You can say, hey, I don't eat that type of food, but I'm going to buy $100 dinners worth of, I'm going to buy $100 worth of plates each week. If the dinner's $10, I'm gonna buy 10 plates. I need a taxes and receipt. Same thing. When you go to McDonald's, you can't get no receipt. I'm telling you, man. And that's what we do. You helping us. You helping us build. You helping us build, man. And we have them. Morris want them. I have them. Morris can get them from me. I got them. I got I probably got 60 of them right now on hand. I even got the Unto Thee I grants on hand, because I remember I told you at first they was out of print. But I know a lot of bookstores. I'm connected to a bookstore in California, and my guy printed them for me. So I got these too. You know what I'm saying? I got the hard copies of the Unto Thee I grants. The hard copies. You see what I'm saying, Morris? And then one of my nobles, he was like, Noble, you know what? I was like, what, more? He was like, everything you talk about, you done talked about years ago. Now everybody talking about it now. I said, because it's scholarship. I've been talking about how our prophet didn't plagiarize nothing. I show y'all this all day. It's scholarship. Ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new, Morris. Let me see. I want to see one more thing that I got. Nope, it ain't. Damn, they don't got it. So, any more questions? Yeah, you say you got the PDF, Noble? You say, yep, but I got it hard copies. And a lot of them, and like I said, a lot of stuff I have hard copies, and I get PDF too, because a lot of times they don't print stuff. And so I'm able to get stuff PDF. And a lot of stuff I can just print on my own. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I got these. And like everything you did with me is tax exempt, man. Everything you did with me is tax exempt. These are the same price. All my books are, like I said, you want the Unto Thee I grant? You want this? $35. Unto Thee I grant. Unto Thee I grant. $35. Remember what I said. You get a taxes and receipt. Right? You get a taxes and receipt, Morris. You don't get no taxes and receipt nowhere else when you get nothing from nobody else. That's what I'll be trying to tell Morris. Like, this is what you get when you're dealing with us. Any more questions? We're done. Any more questions? So let me know which book you want. If Morris want this one, I'm telling you, man, you can get both. You can get the Unto Thee I grant, $35. You can get the Discover, $40. I mean, tax exempt. And you supporting what we doing. We was gonna do the meet and greet in June, but in the hotel in Vegas, they were like, they don't know if everything could be open and up and rolling. I was gonna do it in July on my Empress her birthday. Her birthday is July 20th. I was gonna do it 20th, 21, and 22nd. The 22nd is my baby brother killed Jelani Goodman Bey. That's when him and Allah, he was sent to Allah. So that'll be his born date, and I was gonna do it on those 3 days. But we might have to push it back, man. And even if we have to push it back, that'd be great. That means we can get more members and we can get more people dedicated. So if we don't do it in July, man, we're gonna push and push and push, and at least try to get it. I really want to do it in July, but I know that might not be feasible. I just got to be honest. I really want to do it in July, but I know it might not be feasible. So if it not be feasible, then I'm gonna try to push in January. In Vegas. So if a lot of people in the colder area, we'd be able to come to Vegas, in January. So if that don't work, then I want to try to push it in January during my born month. And we do it like the 17th, the 18th, and the 19th. The 19th would be my born day. And so that'll be a good day. We can do it in January. Do it in there. We have it for 3 days. We have everybody that have items to sell. Everybody will pay their vendor booth. And we'll show how we could change the paradigm. We have speaking 3 days, events, everything could be nice, man. But with that being said, Morris, please support, man. Please support. And I need people. If y'all got skills, Morris, I'm telling y'all, please inbox me, call me. We can do a conference call. It's one body, many parts. If you got a skill, man, listen, Morris, I keep telling you, if you know anything about web page, let's come together. I will pay you to put the web page together. I keep telling my nobles that I said, you can make money with me. This is what I keep telling people. You want to be a part of something that's growing. And if you got skills, if you know anybody that's good with setting up the internet, doing that, web pages, get with me. Help me do this. And then, because I said, I got a guy that I graduated with is going to help me, but we can't meet until June. But if Morris know how to do this, man, we can conference call, we can set this page up together. And whoever's helping me with the page, whoever helped me put the items on there, you will get a residual check. That'll be something that you can have. We got to do this, man. Stop just looking, be a part of something. If you got a skill, bring it to the table. We need everybody. If you got a skill, we need y'all. Because once we set our Morris web page up, like our Angie's List, and everybody that got items to sell, you're going to be able to put it on our page, and you're going to have to give a percentage of your sales each month to the organization. But if you got any skill, before we get this web page completed, and you want to help us assist do this, jump on, man. Islam.